Hey y'all, glory be to God. Welcome to the Kingdom Woman channel where living for God is made practical. So yeah, I'm in front of the gym, of course. And I just wanted to come touch bases with y'all before I went in, because by the time I get out, it'll probably be dark. But I believe God placed the word on my heart to give to his people, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be obedient and serve my King. Serve my King. Thank you for the opportunity, Lord. So today, the title of this is called Why Should I Love Again? And this is inspired by, I was gonna say this conversation I had with Satan, but it really wasn't a conversation. It was more of an intrusive thought. But yesterday, he came into my mind and asked me, why should I love again? Why should I ever love again? Right? Why should? Because I'm sure I ain't the only one who'd have been through some things on the love tip. And so, child, I was thinking about the crazy situation I found myself in yesterday. And that's when Satan came and asked me, why should I love again? Why should I love again? Ain't that funny? So I'm gonna break it down for y'all. And this about to be deep, so be patient with me, because we about to go in. We about to go in. So yeah, why should I love again? So anyway, so when I was thinking about what Satan had said, I started to agree with him. Like, man, you're right. Why should I love again? Why? I mean, who deserves it? Do the person I was thinking about loving really deserve it? But then I realized I was kingdom. I was kingdom. And baby, being kingdom is a whole different lifestyle. The rules that apply in the world and in society that people believe to be true, them rules don't apply in the kingdom. Let me tell you something. When you sign up to be kingdom, you sign up to let the sovereign authority of the King of the Kings and Lord of Lords govern over your life. And in doing so, you know what I'm saying, that's what I did when I signed up for the kingdom. When I gave the Lord my life, when I gave him authority over my life, I gave him sovereign authority over my life, so that he could allow his will to be done for my life. Right? And you know what I'm saying? When he released his will for my life, as a woman, and this is like, if you kingdom and you know, it's somebody out there that God said was for you or whatever, these are the things you got to understand about it. This is God's sovereign will for your life, to be with this person. He has somebody for you. And he don't have somebody for you just so y'all can look cute together, or just so y'all don't have to be alone at night, or just so y'all can walk down the street hold hands, or just so you can say you got somebody. God don't care nothing about that. It ain't about that in the kingdom. The person that God put you together with, your kingdom person, your kingdom spouse, God put you two together to fulfill an assignment. To fulfill an assignment. And that's why you can make whatever decision you want when it comes down to being with whoever you want to be with. But nobody but the person that God assigned to you is going to help you execute the will of God for your life. Because that person was divinely created to serve a purpose in the earth realm, and y'all got the same purpose. And you two are a team. You two are the only two that are going to be able to come together to fulfill the assignment on y'all's lives, because y'all got the same assignment. And when I was thinking about why I should love again, really, on the kingdom tip, I'm just keep it funky with you. I ain't got no choice. I don't have no choice, because if God opened his mouth and said, this is the will, this is my will for your life, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna say? Oh no, I can't even do it, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do it because I really don't want to. I can't even do it because, you know what I'm saying, I'm in my feelings right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do it, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I can't even come at him like that. I can't come at God like that. If he open his mouth and he say, this is what you gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's that. That's why. And you gotta understand, along that road, and that's why I made that video about this is unavoidable. I titled it, This is Unavoidable, because it is. You're gonna run into some things, because Satan does not want you and your kingdom person to fulfill the assignment on y'all's lives. He don't want that. So he's going to try whatever he can to mess it up. And the thing about it is, when you get with your kingdom person, you got to understand that you can make whatever choice you want to make. You know what I'm saying? You can make whatever. And it seemed like such a good idea, man. It seemed like such a good thing. Like, it just seems so good. But for real, God only putting y'all together so y'all can fulfill an assignment. Because y'all are the team that he created to be together to fulfill a purpose. You got something and he got something, and when it get together, it's gonna be off the chain. That's pretty much it. And that's why nobody else can take that person's place. But you know what I'm saying, when the devil comes to attack, and if you're not mature enough to stand firm and not let the intrusive thoughts of the enemy take over, and you just fall for whatever, quiet as it kept, y'all still gotta keep going. Y'all still gotta keep going. Y'all still gotta keep going. It's just about how y'all keep going. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you gotta make it up in your mind and decide, man, what type of relationship do I want to have? What type of relationship do I want to have? Because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you see people and you don't understand, like, why they even together if they hate each other. Why they even together if they don't like each other, they don't get along? Because it's the will of God. And they know it. They know. You know what I'm saying? Some people you can't get out. It's the will of God. And the only safe place to be is in the will of God. And you can say whatever you want, but if you kingdom, then I'm telling you right now, that's why I say be content and know what you signing up for. Know what you signing up for. You just being tired of being lonely, that ain't it. That ain't it. Y'all are coming together so y'all can serve the king. Y'all are coming together so you can change and impact lives. You know what I'm saying? It's other people depending on whatever y'all's assignment is. You know what I'm saying? For them to become the best version of themselves. And that's the truth. That's the truth about being kingdom. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, by the time you get to this point where you decide whether or not you want to be kingdom, you should be past all that lovey-dovey frilly stuff that they teach you about in the world, because that's not what the kingdom is about. The kingdom is about serving the king. The kingdom is about executing. The kingdom is a well-oiled machine where everybody is working in unison to fulfill the word of God. That's what the kingdom is. And you know what I'm saying? As a man, it's not good for you to be alone. That's the word. And so God makes a helper for you. And when God made Eve for Adam, he designed her specifically for him. And that's what your kingdom person is. That's what somebody who is designed specifically for you. So trying to run away like from your kingdom person, you can do that. You got every right. Like I said, God does not, being in the kingdom does not mean that God takes decision-making power away from you. It means that you have submitted yourself to the authority, the sovereign authority of the sovereign authority. You have submitted yourself to the sovereign authority of the will of God. And you allow his will to be done on earth through you. And you and your decision making is based on what he has told you his will is. And so, you know what I'm saying? That person is your person. It ain't no, you can't get around it. But on the flip side, you know what I'm saying? With Eve, her whole makeup, her whole design, her whole existence was based on being a helper to Adam. So even if I was like, man, why would I want to love again? As a woman, I was created to be a complement to whoever my kingdom spouse is. And I can't fulfill my assignment on this earth if I don't get in position. Because that's the will of God. God made you to complement somebody else. God made you for somebody else. God didn't make you alone. God didn't make nobody alone. That was not his design. Alone was not his design. That's why you seek him for the calling on your life. That's why you seek him for his will for your life. That's why you seek him for your person. So y'all can execute and fulfill the assignment on y'all's life. So y'all can go to heaven and y'all can hear that job well done. That's what it's about. It ain't about looking cute with somebody. It ain't about taking selfies and pretending that life is perfect on social media. It ain't about none of that. It's about serving. And I told you I was gonna keep it funky on this one, and I hope it hit where it hurt, because this is the real of the real. Y'all want me to sit up here and tell you being independent and being I don't know what these people be talking about, because I don't even think like that. But that's not God's design for our lives. If a man is sitting up saying, God, send me a wife, send me my kingdom person, what you're saying is, God, I know you created somebody to help me fulfill my assignment on this earth. Send me my helper. Send me my helper. That's what a man is saying. Send me my helper. And as a man, if you aren't prepared to listen to a woman and take a woman's advice, she's not your helper. You're not ready for help. Why would God send you a woman that you're not going to listen to? Why would God give you a wife and you're not going to listen to her? That defeats the purpose. You're not ready for no help. You still independent. You still ready to do your own thing. You ain't ready for marriage. That's God's design. That doesn't, listening to the wisdom of your wife does not make you weak. What makes you weak is not listening to the wisdom of your wife, who was divinely designed to be your helper, and then your lives end up messed up because you decided you didn't want to listen. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes you weak. Taking the foolish route. There's no strength in foolishness. If you look at other cultures, when they say, when they talk about longevity and happiness in a relationship, what do them men, they always be like, she always right, she's always right, she's always right. And it's not because she just gotta always be right, but you gotta understand, how can I help you if you don't want to take my advice? What type of help do you want? Do you want a slave? What type of help are you looking for? Because you can hire a maid and you can hire a cook. So what other type of help? And you can hire a prostitute. So what other type of help am I going to give you if we are not in communication and we are not deliberating together and we are not having these conversations about the determinations, that we should make in life? Because whoever God puts you with is divinely designed to assist you in these matters. God is not just, God is not just picking people that don't have the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding you need to elevate you, to take you where you need to go, to take you where you want to be. No, God is picking the best person for you for a reason. Just like God made Eve specifically for Adam, God made your kingdom spouse specifically for you. And when I feel like, dang, why should I even love again? It really, truly, and honestly, one is the will of God. One is the will of God. Two, I can't fulfill the calling of my life without my kingdom person, because that's the way God created it. And is it a 3? Yeah, 3. Nobody else. No, if I go run off and I decide that somebody with a big booty or whatever is better for me, I'm going to be out of the will of God. I'm going to lose my legacy. I'm going to lose my destiny. I'm going to lose my well done, good and faithful servant for all eternity. Like, I'm going to lose all those things. So, that's why I said, finding out who God had for you, you know what I'm saying, and fulfilling his will for your life is the safest place to be. And on the woman's side, you got to understand that in giving a man advice, you are not telling him what to do, because a man is the leader. You don't lead the family. You give him wise counsel and you allow him to make whatever decision he is going to make. Now, you hope that he doesn't burn the whole house down. You hope that he doesn't go out and spend y'all's whole life savings on a shovel. Like, you tell him, like, baby, don't buy that shovel. You can get one for $20. He like, no, I think I'm gonna get this $200,000 shovel or whatever, 200, whatever. And now y'all in a $200,000 hole, and you just like, baby, I tried to tell you. But those are, you have to let men make those decisions. You have to let them find out. If a man decides he doesn't want to listen to you and he doesn't respect your position as his helper, then life is just a whole lot harder. And honestly, you just gotta sit there and go through hard life with him. So you better pray. You better pray. Because if you ain't praying, then child, that the man will lead you anywhere. They need help for a reason. It ain't good for them to be alone. They need some assistance. Child, please. They be waking up and putting on 2 left shoes. You be like, baby, them socks don't even match. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need help getting dressed. They need help. They need their wives. They need them. If a good woman walk out of a man's life, his whole life is over. His whole life is shattered. Over. He don't know what to do with himself. These men need these wives. But you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? It's not your place to lead. It's not your place to bicker. It's not your place to nag, to get him to see it. You give him advice and you let him make his own decisions, and you hope that he don't ruin everybody's life. And you pray about it. But if he decides to make that choice that's gonna ruin everybody's life, you let him. You let him. And when he get to the point where he decides he don't want to serve the true and living God, don't follow him. You let him walk down that path on his own, because you got to make it to heaven and you got to get your job well done. You better start praying. You better start praying, because that's the only thing that's going to help you at that point. Because like I said, you need him. You need him to fulfill the calling on your life. You need him to get your job well done, good and faithful servant. If that's your person, if that's your kingdom person, y'all's destinies is connected. Ain't no getting around it, because God made these plans before the foundations of the earth was laid. Your feelings here and today, right now, and what you think this and what you think that and what you want this, that doesn't matter, because it was already established. The end was written. The end was already written. All of this is already written. We're just living it out. You can't change it. That's why you can't change it. That's why when his word go forth, it has to be established. It's already fixed. Your person is fixed. But that's the real of the real. And you know what I'm saying? The good thing about that is God has created somebody that is anointed to love you, anointed to help you, anointed to comfort you, anointed to help you in the physical department. Your kingdom person is made for all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And prayer changes things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Satan is gonna come attack it, but your kingdom person is made specifically for you. And there's nothing more beautiful than being with somebody that's made for you, created for you, divinely designed for you. Somebody that God made before the foundation of the earth was laid just for you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But and Satan is gonna come to attack that, because it's power when y'all two link up. It's so much power when y'all two link up. And he don't want that, because of what you're going to do to his kingdom. So he gonna throw all type of monkey wrenches in that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, as a woman, you have to, you give your advice and you hope he don't burn the house down. But if he decide to light a cigarette next to the gas can inside the house, then you just start praying, or go get the fire extinguisher, one of the two. But you gotta, because you can't make a man do anything. Your job is not to make a man do anything. Your job is to be wise counsel and to help a man. You know what I'm saying? You are a helper. Your job is to find out what kind of help he needs. Now, if he needs a maid or a cook or a prostitute, let that man go hire those things. But you know what I'm saying? Your job is to help. Y'all, oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and end it there. I feel like I'm done. I feel like I let it all out. Yep, I let it all out. So yeah, that's the real of the real. That is the real of the real. When you sign up to be kingdom, you sign up to allow the Lord's sovereign authority dictate the outcomes and decisions that you make in your life. And you know what I'm saying? You can't fulfill your assignment without your kingdom person. If God made a kingdom person for you, and if God made an Eve for Adam, then you got somebody. It's somebody for you. And your person was specifically created to help you fulfill the will of God. Y'all got the same purpose. Y'all got the same purpose. Your kingdom assignment is their kingdom assignment. So trying to go find somebody else to fulfill somebody else's assignment, it ain't gonna happen, because that's their assignment. That's like trying to get somebody else to fulfill your assignment. Is that gonna work? You just gonna snatch somebody else and put them in your shoes? No, it don't work like that. So know what you're signing yourself up for. When you alone at night crying in the bed thinking about your kingdom's person, know what you're getting yourself into. Know exactly what you're getting yourself into, because you're not signing up for roses and selfies and likes on social media. You ain't signing up to look cute with somebody. You signing up to get to work and to build something. You signing up to execute on behalf of the kingdom. That's why you getting this person. You signing up to be a helper and to get help. You signing up to have somebody to love and take care of. You signing up to nurture and provide. That's what you signing up for. And you know what I'm saying? If the devil come and you choose to make a decision that messes all of that up, or you know what I'm saying, throws a monkey wrench in that relationship, quiet as it's kept, you still gonna have to keep going on with that person. But it's just a determination of how y'all go on together. You know what I'm saying? Because you still gotta go on. But that's why you see these people out here married that won't leave each other, but they hate each other. Something happened. A mistake that couldn't be corrected. That's what happened. So, you know what I'm saying? When Satan come to convince you to do something to jeopardize what y'all got going on together, just ask yourself. Because you're not getting out. If you want that good job, my good and faithful servant, if y'all destinies is connected, y'all assignments is connected, and all of that, and it's take it to the king. But you know what I'm saying? He's not the one who introduces sin into our lives. We are. And so, you know what I'm saying? If you make a decision to introduce sin into y'all's relationship and it goes sour from there, that's the consequence that you have to live with for the rest of your life, when you could have avoided that. And so that's why you see people married for a long time that hate each other. So, you know what I'm saying? Just think about it, man. Just think about, that's why I'm telling you how much is at stake. I'm telling you how much is at stake. And y'all's legacy, y'all's kids is at stake. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the real. That's the real. That's what you signing up for. When you ask God to send you somebody, that's what you saying. You ain't just saying, I don't want to be alone no more. God don't care about that. His ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. So how could that's not how he think. He ain't just sitting there like, oh dang, let me send somebody so you ain't lonely. No. He has assignments. He has objectives. It's stuff that he wants to see get done in his kingdom. So, all right, I'm gonna go into the gym. This video was 30 minutes long. Okay.